Big news from Eritrea. Eritrea will train 150,000 soldiers. It was announced a few hours ago by a politician based in a neighboring country. Welcome to my views and news. Thanks for watching the channel. Good to be with you. If war is a business for any country in Africa, Eritrea is that country. Whenever there is war in Eritrean neighborhood, it's means of monetary gains for the Eritrean government. Eritrea has established itself as a center of military training. Soldiers trained in Eritrea are fighting in different countries. Most of these training programs were secret deals between Eritrean government and neighboring countries. So whenever conflict erupts in the Horn of Africa, in East Africa, it's an opportunity for Eritrean government. Now, Eritrea will train 100,000 new soldiers. Eritrean soldiers or soldiers of a neighboring country. Soldiers of a neighboring country. A Sudanese politician has announced that Sudan's three regional states and some other regional states, they have decided to get their soldiers trained in Eritrea. By the way, I am not talking about the soldiers, Sudanese soldiers who have been trained in the last 2 years in Eritrea. Thousands were trained by Eritrean forces. Thousands of Sudanese soldiers were trained by Eritrean forces in the last 2 years. Since the start of war in Sudan between Rapid Support Forces and Sudanese military. War began 2 years ago. During the last 2 years, Eritrea has trained thousands of soldiers, but those soldiers are mainly based in Eastern Sudan. Eastern Sudan shares border with Eritrea, Kassala, Gaddarf, etc., especially Kassala. Eritrea trained soldiers are mainly deployed in Kassala, maybe some in Central Sudan too. Some Darfur-based groups also got their soldiers trained in Eritrea. But Eritrea did not train any soldiers from northern Sudan. Northern Sudan is far away from Eritrean border. Northern Sudan has basically three states. Northern state, firstly. Secondly, Red Sea state, and in between there is Nile River state. Nile River, Red Sea, and northern state, they comprise northern Sudan. Northern state of Sudan shares border with Egypt, with Libya. It's nowhere near Eastern Sudan, near Eritrean border. Now, a politician from northern state has announced that he contacted Eritrean President Isaias Afwerki 2 weeks ago, and he requested Eritrea to train 150,000 Sudanese soldiers from northern states. Northern states means three northern states. Northern state, Red Sea state, and River Nile state. He said Eritrea has agreed to train the Sudanese fighters. Training will be gradual, and he said we are going to send delegations after finalizing our plans with the other states. And in the first round, 3,000 Sudanese fighters will be sent to Eritrea for training, and then gradually number will increase. In total, the three states in northern part of Sudan want 150,000 soldiers from Sudan to be trained in Eritrea. Who is this man? His name is Muhammad Ahmad Al Khatim. Uh, Muhammad Ahmad Al Khatim said that we are contacting other states too, Sudanese states like Sennar, like Khartoum, White Nile, Al Jazeera. We want an alliance, and we want these states also to send their fighters to Eritrea for military training. The politician whose name I mentioned appreciated Eritrea, saying that Eritrea from day one has been supporting Sudanese government, Sudanese military. Eritrean stance on this war has been very clear. Eritrea trained soldiers are already operating in Sudan. Eritrea is a reliable friend. Secondly, the politician said that after RSF took control of a tri-border area, there is need for the raising of a military by the three states. You know that in recent weeks, Rapid Support Force members captured a strategic area on Sudan, Libya, Egypt border. Uh, some say it's on Sudan. Uh, yeah, it's on Sudan, Egypt, Libya border. It's a very strategic area because if this area is under RSF control, they can easily smuggle weapons uh, from Libya. UAE is operating there. It was becoming difficult for RSF to continue receiving supplies through Chad. That is why it captured that border triangle area after fighting with Sudanese military. So this area is in northern Sudan. That is why three states in northern Sudan, they are joining hands. They want their soldiers to be trained in Eritrea. If Eritrea trains 150,000 Sudanese soldiers, it won't train for free. It will earn lots of money. And these Sudanese states can pay a lot to Eritrea. They can pay in the form of gold. They can pay in the form in other forms. So that is what I'm saying. War is a business for Eritrea. Eritrea has found a way of profiting from wars. Now, Eritrea trained Sudanese soldiers are going to be deployed across Sudan, not just in eastern Sudan, but in northern Sudan too. And if Eritrea requests the support of these soldiers, support of these states in the fight against Ethiopia, what will these states do? Will they pay back? Will they reciprocate? Ethiopia will definitely be alarmed by this growing penetration of Eritrean government, Eritrean military in Sudan. Thank you for watching.